Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich and today is April 6, 2022. Welcome back, and I hope that this video finds you all in good health, good spirits, and good energy. We are already midweek, so happy hump day to wherever you are, whether it be morning, noon, or night. I just want to make sure that you guys are doing well. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning into yesterday's video. I greatly appreciate that. So today, on today's video, we're going to be talking about Spacewalk, which is a bridge between Stellar and Polkadot. And then we're going to be talking about the Ripple partner who unlocked $34 billion, which is in the Philippines, So, and then we're going to be talking about the SCB and Lightnet, which will be offering cross-border payments from South Korea to Thailand. So, excuse me for that mishap there, but we're going to be getting into that today on today's video. So stick around for that. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as that like button on the way in, where we talk about anything and everything crypto. And if you haven't already, you can actually reach me on the DRichShow.com if you want to get at me that way. Or if you don't come to YouTube, you can find me on Rumble, Twitter, Spotify, as well as YouTube here. So anyway, let's go ahead and get right into the video for today. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so here is a post from pendulum/change.medium.com introducing Spacewalk. What is Spacewalk? Which is the trust minimized bridge between Stellar and Pendulum. If you have listened to me for a while, you can actually go back to some video that I did last year on Pendulum. I think I did 2 or 3 videos on it, so you can go back to that to kind of connect the dots as we are kind of now here at this moment, which was this was written on April 4th. Spacewalk will enable Pendulum chain to utilize the multitude of fiat stable tokens on the Stellar blockchain, as well as help build the fiat DeFi future. Spacewalk is the first bridge between the Stellar network and the Polkadot Kusama ecosystems, which opens up a flow of stable tokens from the Stellar network. And based on the Exclaim and Enter BTC, it is implemented as a substrate palette, as well as allows any substrate-based blockchain to implement a direct Stellar bridge. So you got some things going. You got Star Bridge, you got Spacewalk now connecting to the Ethereum blockchain. Now we have Kusama and Polkadot. So folks, XLM, Stellar, whatever they're doing, they are going to be a bridge for a lot of other assets. And like we've talked about, just because they're not ISO 222 ready, that doesn't mean that they won't have time to get ready, or as we are starting to see, merging of different blockchains and ecosystems. And at some point in time, you would have to ask yourself or think about, will these cross-chain programmability in the network and things like that, will some of these actually merge to the Stellar network or to the XRPL or whatnot? Like I said with Ethereum yesterday, Ethereum, they may last, they may not last, but some of those tokens on the ERC20 network, we got like Polygon Matic, you also have Chainlink, you have those assets that are very, very valuable and very, very useful, and have a great use case. I don't think with some of the negative publicity that's coming out with Ethereum, that some of those folks will want to stick around. You got Quant, you got Polymath, you got some of those others that I think that are going to have a huge impact. Okay, so anyway, here's how the bridge works, Space Bridge works. They will consider the bridge to Stellar to any substrate-based blockchain like Pendulum that uses the Spacewalk substrate palette, and let's refer to the latter chain as the Spacewalk chain. For simplicity, tokens will be temporarily locked inside of Stellar and respective wrap tokens, minted one for one in Spacewalk chain. And we say that this is kind of wrapped, asset, and cryptocurrency backed. Here's how issuing and redeeming tokens will work. So here is the issue, and this is how to redeem and things like that. I won't read all of it because, I want to make sure that you guys are doing your due diligence and do your reading on your personal time if you haven't read this already. Spacewalk also adopts InterBTC's vault solution. Spacewalk originates from InterBTC by replacing Bitcoin components with Stellar-based components. In a nutshell, InterBTC is a Polkadot parachain Bitcoin bridge that uses over-collateralized vaults to achieve decentralizations, not by decentralizing the owner of the account that is locked, but by decentralizing the locking account itself. And here's how it works. You got decentralization, collateralization, so on and so forth. And then you got all of these graphs that you can check out and look at for what this is going to do. And the Spacewalk vault solution with multiple assets. Go ahead and read about that there. And then here is the Stellar Oracle, which is decentralized and by design at least as secure as the Stellar network itself. It also uses special properties of the Stellar Consensus Protocol, which is a special purpose consensus algorithm used on Stellar. And again, Stellar is decentralized. A system of nodes that is organized in tiers, with the most significant tier being tier 1. Every 5 seconds, the nodes in a Stellar network vote on finalizing a new block. So you can read more about that, about the quorums and things like that as far as Stellar is concerned. And here is 3 milestones for developing Spacewalk. Milestone 1, that's where we are now, define the fundamental structure of the project. Milestone 2, they will implement how to manage collateral for multiple Stellar assets. And then when milestone 3 comes, they will implement the Stellar Oracle and all of its components. We don't know when that time frame is going to be, but I'm pretty sure that they've been working on these things behind the scenes rapidly, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to be figuring out some things to roll out for us here soon. So Spacewalk again is into the fiat DeFi future. And again, DeFi came onto the scene, folks, when I first got involved in cryptocurrency. And it kind of like, well, I've been waiting for, my XRP and all these other tokens to blow up, but DeFi just came on and blew up everything. And then there was meme coins, then there was all of these other things. And again, this is part of the framework of how cryptocurrency and digital assets are going to play a role in wealth transfer, things like that. And this is just the way I look at it. All right. So if you want to learn more about Spacewalk, check that out there. Submit your vote there. And then just keep your eyes on Pendulum. And most definitely, we're going to be taking a look at Polkadot, the price that it is when we get to the market cap. So stay tuned for that. Okay. So anyway, I want to know what you think about this bridge. I want to know what you think about what Stellar is doing and how impactful do you believe Stellar XLM will be in the role for the people. Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about this real briefly. If it was not on the title in the description, the UK says it's ready to regulate stablecoins for payments and cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which are next on its list. And this was April 4th, so we got to go back a couple days. Again, the UK will legislate to bring certain stablecoins into its payment system. And the Economic Secretary to the Treasury said on Monday, John Glenn announced the government will legislate stablecoins and enable stablecoin issuers and users to operate in the UK. And he also said that the UK will look at regulating crypto like Bitcoin, as it is aimed to set up a leading regulatory framework for crypto. Okay, and I don't know if this has anything to do with anything, folks, but when you have a lowercase b in Bitcoin, that means something totally different from having a uppercase b when it comes to Bitcoin. So look at this as you may. Okay, the Bitcoin can be the technology, it could be the small Bitcoin can be like the blockchain, things like that, whereas Bitcoin with the capital B, I would assume, is used for currency, or try to be used for currency. So anyway, here we are, Ripple partner, which will unlock 34 billion in cross-border payment markets in the Philippines. So this was on the 5th. And just as we mentioned yesterday, the Philippines will also be using Stellar, and we saw that. And I don't know if these guys are making deals like simultaneously one after another, or they're just behind the scenes going with one another to these same entities, countries, and putting it down, laying the groundwork, and facilitating business in those areas. So here is this in recent release. iRemit, a non-bank remittance service provider that leverages Ripple's ODL to process Australia to Philippines remittances, has announced a partnership with Velo Labs to unlock $34 billion in cross-border payment market in the Philippines. So again, the Philippines they're wrapping up their cross-border payments. They're using Ripple. They're also using Stellar, as we pointed out yesterday, and these guys are like, the tandem, the 1-2 punch. And I do believe that this is going to it's just really hard to explain these two, okay? And I don't want to say anything about Ripple, because I love XRP, and I know that I've been waiting for a long time to do a due diligence. However, in recent weeks, months, XLM has just really been popping out at me, and I hope that it has for you as well, because I think that XLM is going to redistribute wealth to people, to the folks. And XRP, again, I do believe it's going to have value and have its utility of its own in a more powerful way, where we won't really be looking at XRP as, okay, well, that's just XRP. I think XRP at some point will be untradeable, and it will be tradable behind the scenes. So if you have XRP, I encourage you to just hold on to it, okay? I don't know if they're going to come back with a buyback or anything like that. I don't think they would, but if they do come with a buyback, we would have to consider XRP at a high value. Okay, and I'm not talking about $100. I'm not talking about $200, folks. I'm talking about one XRP token should be at least $10,000, if not more, when it is all said and done. Because if Bitcoin can go to 60,000 without any partnerships, without any utility, not saying it doesn't have its utility, but being able to build out an ecosystem with smart contracts. You have meme tokens, you have NFTs, things that are being built out, moving all of the money. When you're moving all of the money, then yes, it is considered to me a $10,000 token, if not more. So that's just me. This is not for financial advice. And that's the most, rah-rah you're going to get out of me as far as excitement, or, my valuation of what I see. XRP, XLM, easy $5,000 token, easy, if not $10,000 or more. Anyway, SCB.coth. SCB teams up with Lightnet to offer cross-border funds transfer from South Korea to Thailand. And as a digital banking leader, Siam Commercial Bank, SCB never stopped developing its financial technology capabilities. And in a recent move, SCB has announced a new partnership with the Lightnet Group, which is a fintech startup offering financial services using blockchain technology. So again, this is going to help them with distributing cross-border payments in real time. And the beneficiary accounts in Thailand are at more than 24 banks in Thailand via the bank's prompt pay service. The new service model will increase its service capabilities while improving transaction speeds under a secure environment and at a lower cost, helping satisfy fast rising demands for better international fund transfers. So here's all of that, folks, and just know that they are working with Ripple, and we're going to point that out here soon. So you can read the rest of this here. It will be left in the description. And if you want to learn about their products, this is another one. You could go to the website, and this is there for you. If you are from this particular country and you need these type of rails to have on and off ramps, transfer money abroad easily at home. Don't let people from afar wait. Being at home can easily transfer money overseas via mobile phone 24 hours a day, and do not attach a transfer document, which is free, no fees at all. The solution of international money transfer service with SCB Easy app, convenient and easy for people to send. The person receiving the destination receives the money quickly. No need to wait for a long time with Ripple blockchain technology. Creating new experiences and standards for international money transfers is at your fingertips. So here it is, folks. That is the connection that is with SCB, moving money, transfer of money, cross-border payments, things like that. So there you go. I just hope that you get something out of this, and we'll see what this is. And all I know is the partnerships, the connections, the continuance of leading the way. You should be able to see what these guys are doing when it comes to Stellar, when it comes to Ripple, XRP. You should be able to see those things, and all of the other things, even with XDC. XDC is making some moves behind the scene as well, and they're kind of working with Stellar as we look at it from that point of view. So continue to get those tokens and load up on those tokens. So anyway, here we are with the CoinMarketCap. Let's go ahead and get right into it. And we got a global market cap of 2.03 trillion right now, and Bitcoin's dominance is at 41.5, and Ethereum is at 19.3, where we see the trending tokens, some biggest gainers from recently added, and Bitcoin $44,035.27, Ethereum $3,242.43 there. And I do have a confession, folks. I broke down, I had to buy some Ethereum. When it comes to sending Ethereum to your cold wallets, like your Ledger or your Decent wallet, you want to make sure you always have Ethereum on there, because there is a network fee. And this is kind of where these fees have to be reduced or minimized. But just so that you know, the only reason why I had to get Ethereum is to move those ERC20 tokens. And I did a very good job of doing that. Because I created more value, why some of those tokens I really don't care about. So anyway, BNB $423.41 USDC here at $51.3 billion market cap. Terra Luna continue to push up at $107.96. Solana $116.09 there. Our beloved XRP, folks, is at 77 cents, and I don't know what's what. All I can tell you is just to continue to accumulate and acquire and compound your XRP bags as much as you can, especially under $1. You'll hear me say that to you every single day. Cardano at $1.10, AVAX rounding out that top 10, $84.56. And here we are, folks, looking at Polkadot. Since we talked about Polkadot and there being that bridge between Stellar and Polkadot, I will be loading up on that. You're getting 5 for $100. So you know what? We're gonna get a good chunk on that. Okay, we're gonna start loading up that Polkadot, and if you heard the story, I chose AVAX over Polkadot because I just felt a little different about AVAX, and I do like AVAX. But now we're gonna start loading up on that Polkadot. We're gonna try to see if we can get about 50 of those. So anyway, Dogecoin 14 cents. It went up a little bit yesterday, and as we see, I like Matic there. We got Litecoin 115.79, Tron 6.5 cents there, Algorand 78 cents, Stellar back at 20 cents, VeChain back at 6 pennies. So again, Proceed with caution in the market, folks. Okay, you never know when you're going to have a buying opportunity, and you never know when you need to take profit. So you can park it to the side and buy the dip. H bar 21 cents, very good buying opportunity there. Okay, let's see what else we got before we get up out of here for the day. 75 cents for IOTA. All right, and Zill back down to 12-13 cents. Gala Games 22 cents. Quanta 127 bucks there. All right, and let's see what else we got there. Nothing more. Why did we go way down there? Let's just check it out here. So you got Icon 85 cents. I do like that as well. And here we are on page 2. Hopefully XDC can get itself together. Qtum back down to $7.16, and XDC 5.5 pennies. And that is it for today, folks. I can't talk to you too much about any other assets on the CoinMarketCap because I'm really not focused on anything else. I'm focused on sustainability. I'm looking at long-term growth and to maximize my potential long-term when it comes to the return on my personal investment. This is never financial advice. I'm never a financial advisor. I'm just only doing what has allowed me to be successful. Yes, I've made mistakes and I'll continue to make them. But here on this channel, I want to try to prevent you from making those mistakes before they even come up. If you have any questions, you have any concerns, or thoughts and ideas, please share them with me down in the comments blocks below. So anyway, have a great Wednesday. We're going to continue to pound the pavement when it comes to news and information to present it to you here on the videos. And I hope that before you leave, you hit the subscribe button. Most definitely hit the like button. It helps the channel out and helps get viewers to look at some of the work that I do here on my end. So anyway, have a great rest of your day, folks. We'll be back tomorrow. God bless. Take care. And as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.